Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. My name is Grace if you're new here, and if you're not, it's nice to see you again. So in today's video, I will be reading a whole bunch of fantasy books. I don't know if I'm gonna do it for a week yet, but we shall see. So I checked all of these bad boys out of the library. I probably won't get to all of them, but I definitely want to get through these top 3 this week or for this video. So yeah, let's focus on those for right now. So Children of Blood and Bone, as you can see, this is by Tomi Adeyemi. I feel like I have mentioned that before. Oh, and my summer TBR. Yeah, that didn't happen. But I have high hopes and I really want to finish it in this video, so I will. The next one is Lore of the Wilds. I think this might be the only non-YA in this whole stack that I have. Yeah. Everything else is YA. But yeah, this is by Annalie Sabrana. Her name. So yeah, that's the second book that I plan on reading. Yeah, I talked about this one before. And if you don't know anything about it, there's a name. Kind of rushing through this one because I want to go get coffee. So yeah, this is the 3rd book. This is the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin. I read most of the books on my summer TBR, but I did not read any fantasy at all. So now I'm reading the fantasy. And now it's actually the perfect season to read fantasy books. Like I could finally like lose myself in, you know, the escapism of a fantasy world, or, you know, just like another world. These 3 I'm definitely reading, and I don't really do much when it's raining other than like try and read, even though I do have work. But like when I don't have work, I will be reading today. I've been craving a fantasy book, so I'm so excited to just dive into these. All of them are by Black authors with Black characters, so I'm just like, yes. But yeah, let's get into it. What does that mean? I don't know what else to do with myself. Hey guys, so it is now several hours later, and I decided I'm gonna read a little while I wait for my pasta to cook. I only got to chapter 4. Not much to update you with. So far, so good. I probably have more to say tomorrow. So for now, enjoy this reading montage. Hey guys, so it is now the next day. I have a bit of an update, but not really, because I've only gotten 63 pages. Oh my gosh, did I say 63 pages in? It just turned 7 o'clock, so my brain is like now playing catch up. But I know I'm not going back to sleep, so I'm just gonna read instead and hopefully get at least like halfway through this book. Oh, another point, obviously I knew before that this was a love triangle. I don't really like love triangle tropes because usually there's one that's more head than the other, if you know what I mean. Why are there so many people driving right now? Where are you going on a Saturday? Sleep in. Run her ahead. That's not 25 miles per hour. Yeah, because usually there's a person ahead or like a guy ahead, and then there's like a runner-up that's not really a runner-up because he's so obviously a second choice, you know? I have yet to see like I was about to say a three-way. I have yet to see a love triangle where I'm actually like vying for both of them, or like both of them are like at the same equal standing. Anyways, so let's get into it before I keep on babbling because my brain is just waking up. You ever like skip ahead and then you're like, wait a sec, like you really have to force yourself to go back? I'm on chapter 24. Okay, so yeah, I'll just give you guys a little like update on how I'm feeling so far. At this point, the second love interest has been introduced. His name is... Oh, he has like a unique name. I was about to say weird, but let me just say unique. I think it's like Finn something. She calls him Finn. I don't know. I feel like Laura is just a horny little girl. Like, because I just don't feel like there's a strong enough like connection there, or we've gotten to that point yet where she could even like feel physical things towards him. Like before Asher went away to like lure the sentries away, they literally kissed. Like, you know, like a married couple or like a girlfriend boyfriend type of kiss. And you're telling me you're thinking about another man right now just because he's cute? I don't know. It's just a bit too much. A bit too much for me. And also there's like so many plot points. There's another plot point coming up and it's like 200 and something pages into the book. So I'm like, unless you are messing with some sort of magic yourself, I don't know how she could possibly wrap it up all in a little bow by the end of the book. But it is a fantasy book, so there's bound to be some stuff to happen. What else? I really love the lock representation. Obviously, it's just something that really warms my heart. Is near and dear to me. What else? There were a few other things. Oh my gosh. Okay, so one thing that's been irritating me, I mean, there's been a few things, more so in the beginning and like more in the middle. I don't know her age, but she's giving like late teenagers. Like, she's not really giving 20s yet. If you know, you know. I feel like she randomly curses or like excessively curses. Not that like I'm like a person who's like, don't curse. I don't know. Sometimes this book feels YA, sometimes it feels mature. It's like bordering between both of them. It makes me kind of wish that it was YA. Just because it tries to be mature Yet these people, I feel like they're still like young, and I would just rather them be like fully just cut out the extra parts, if you know what I mean. Let's focus on this one, and yeah, let's get into it. So hey guys, it has now been over a day since I last updated you. I finished Lord of the Wilds. Oh my gosh, this reading vlog is shaping up to be like a silent movie, just because I've just been doing a lot of like work in between and just like not picking up the camera to film. But yeah, I'll just give you guys like a brief summary of my thoughts. Overall, I liked it. I wouldn't just finish a book that I didn't like. The plot twisted. Let me tell you that. I did not expect that to happen, and now I understand why there's a second love interest. Just the fact that Asher wasn't even Asher and was it Lord Cyril or whatever his name is the whole time blew minds. Like, I did not expect that to happen. I don't even know what I thought would happen, but it makes sense why Finn was so like just like didn't like him. And I was like, what is Finn's problem? Like, why doesn't he like Asher? Makes sense now. At this point, I don't think I'm gonna read the sequel, and I think that's why I'm gonna give it the rating that I'm gonna give it. Just because I don't really have, not like interest, but like I don't have the urge, really. I guess that's interest. I didn't love the female main character, and I didn't really love any of the characters. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of liked Asher. My thoughts are obviously like all over the place, but I think I'm gonna end up giving this a 3.75. It just sucks because this was the only like adult one with like some romance in it, but I didn't really like, you know, I didn't love it. And now I don't know which one I'm gonna choose. I honestly both YA, very accredited, and I have high expectations for both. I'm gonna read Children of Blood and Bone. I think I'm gonna like this one more. I don't know. Maybe it's just the cover on this one. It's giving me more so like sci-fi or historical, but I definitely think I'm gonna like this one. So let's hope it works out better than reading Lord of the Wilds. I don't know. Not on chapter 10. Oh my god. Wait. Okay guys, I thought that I owed you an update of sorts. I think it's been like 2 days since I started this book. Yeah, 2 days. I'm now on chapter 16. Hopefully you can see that. It's been really good so far. It's not even now picking up because since it started, the momentum has just been like, you know, like let's go, action and adventure. It's giving like Percy Jackson type of adventure. Like I really love that about it. I love that they're literally on a quest and it's not even halfway. The author really just jumped into it and that really captured my attention. For a book so long, I thought there would be more build-up, but I'm actually happy that there isn't and we're like learning more along the way with the characters. So I don't know, I'm really liking it so far. I love like the undercurrents. Well, I only know this because of the synopsis on the back, but I already love that they're literally in each other's minds. Like, stop. It's literally giving enemies to lovers. And you guys know that is my favorite. What is that called? Like, not trope. Is it trope? Yes, my favorite trope. Just really excited about this book so far. And hopefully I get like halfway through by the end of today. So see you later. Hey guys, so I'm on chapter 26 right now. I obviously did not get halfway through the book, but maybe today I'll make it halfway through. I just worked out and then I was like, let me just sit outside to enjoy the sunset and read a little bit. So that's what I'm doing. Let's get into it. Hey guys, so it's been a minute. I've been actually like making time and space to read the book. So I'm at chapter 79 right now, which is 92% into the book. Thanks to this, well, it's not that little, but this little guy, I've really been just like flying through. Also, it helps that the book is really interesting and there's always something going on. And when there's like, not a dull moment, but a moment where they're having fun, I'm like, something's about to happen right now. And sure enough, it does. Since I'm so far into it, I'm just gonna finish it now and then I'll give you guys like my thoughts as a whole. It just got to a point where something really terrible happened. So I literally had to put the book down. I literally started like stress cleaning my room. But you know what? I'm gonna finish the book and record it for you guys to see. At least I have the solace of there being 2 other books after this. So we shall see the point that it ends on. Hopefully it's a good point. But knowing like fantasy books, it probably won't. And it'll end on a cliffhanger. That's a really nice car. Anyways, I have about 30 pages left. So let's get into it. Oh boy, I don't think I'm ready. He better be alive. Oh god, okay. I tell you, Inan or Enan, whatever the heck his name is, count your days. Like, how old is he to believe his father's lies? Like, I understand to a certain extent, but he's been able to see the havoc that his father has wreaked. I don't know. I don't think his father is, was it irredeemable, unredeemable? Irredeemable? Both sound right. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know what to think right now. But is dead. Ha! Ha! Good. Wow. He really... Wow. she ate. She ate. She really said, "Do not worry," I whisper as he takes his last breath. "I will make a far better queen." She ate. The end of fantasy books are always a lot. Tears, happiness, grief, everything. A roller coaster of emotions I'm going through right now.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay. We're at the epilogue. My blood chills the ice. She holds up a bleeding. Wait. Oh! Now Amari is interesting. Now this is a fantasy. This is a great, like, oh my gosh, this is just everything. Okay, guys. There's a lot of noise around me right now. Like someone's mowing their lawn. A lot of cars are driving past. So we're gonna get straight into it. I really love this book, and the fact that there's kind of always something happening. I grew to love most of the characters in this book. Some a bit harder than others. Cough Cough, Inan, Amari, even sometimes Tazari, I think her brother name, that's how it's pronounced. Tazane is what I meant to say. But honestly, I really needed a book like this, like a fantasy book that I actually like thoroughly enjoyed and honestly didn't want to put down. I love the magic elements. I love how even though it's fantasy, there's so much like elements taken from real life. Like I really just felt for these characters on a different level. I really loved the ending, and it was really heartwarming to see her with her mom again, and then even to know that her dad is with her mom. Like that really just tore at my heartstrings. I'm just excited for what's next, and honestly, as soon as I turn this camera off, I will definitely read the preview to the next book. And I'm so glad that both of them are out, so I don't have to wait. I'm not gonna rate this one yet, but just know it's above a 4. Anyways, the next book that I'm reading in this video is gonna be the 5th season. I'm not gonna immediately jump into this, but this is next. I'm excited because it is accredited like Children of Blood and Bone, so I am excited, and I kind of have high expectations for this one too, so. Okay, y'all, so I kind of have a confession to make. I started the 5th season last night. Like, not started. Like, tried to get... Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I got about 3 pages in, and I was like, if I read this book right now, I'm gonna get in a slump. Because Children of Blood and Bone was so good, and I feel like this one, it's leaning more on like the sci-fi genre side than fantasy at the moment. So I think I'm definitely gonna read this at some point, but if I force myself to read it, I'm just not gonna want to get back into it. And I don't want this book to leave a bad taste in my mouth because I know it's gonna be good. But the world building right now is just, everything's so slow. And I just don't need a slow book right now. I need something that's just gonna be like, I'm immediately thrown into it. But I think right now, it's just not the book that I need to be reading. So I was doing some sleuthing online last night, and I was like, I wanna read a 2024 release because the other books I've been reading have been a bit older. So I decided that I'm gonna read Immortal Dark. I'm pretty sure this one has like vampires. It's also another like black fantasy read. So I'm just like, I think I'm gonna eat this one up. It's described as The Cruel Prince meets The Ninth House. Like, why wouldn't I want to read it? And it's supposedly dark academia fantasy. dark academia in general has not been really my cup of tea. So I'm really excited about this one. Also, I put it on hold at my library. Hopefully I get it before the end of the video. And if I don't, I might go and get it from Target or Walmart, even though I hate getting books at both those stores. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully my library pulls through, because it did recently for Intermezzo. So we shall see. This like her vampire business. Why not just give them a name? Her vampire liked his honesty. What? I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. I don't hit no more, I don't wanna grip the pole. I just remembered I need to get lip balm. It's like, where's my phone? Did she take my phone? Yes! Cookie vanilla swirl with chocolate vanilla crunch place. Clock it.
Can you guys see?
Alrighty. I'm going to give you a proper update as to how I'm feeling about Immortal Dark. I haven't been able to stop myself from reading it. I literally read it when I wake up, when I go to sleep, whenever I could find like any gap in my day to read it. So like, loving it. But yeah, let me just give you guys like a more comprehensive update. So while we have Kidan looking for her sister June, so many things are unearthing themselves at the university at Uxley. It's so funny because I'm like saying all these words out loud and I don't know how to pronounce any of them. I just love that it kind of feels like a mystery at the same time as like a romance, and is a dark, like all the elements mixed together are just like chef's kiss. I love like the push and pull between how do you say his name? Is it like Susanyo? Maybe her name is like Keaton. We'll just call him Yo. I like how they have like a push and pull where they're literally like pushing each other to each other's breaking point. It hasn't gotten tired for me. Like I'm reading this and I'm intrigued. I'm like, what? How are they gonna push each other's buttons now? Obviously, like with almost being halfway through, there has been a turning point where you could see them like really come to understand each other now, and they've realized that they have common enemies. So it's really interesting seeing this development and seeing how they now work together. Loving this dynamic, by the way. The tension is so palpable in the book. Like, I also don't know if they're gonna find June in this book. So I don't know, there's just so much going on and I'm eating it up. I'm excited for the second half, and I know that this is supposed to be a series, so we shall see. There's so much death happening right now. I can't keep up. Okay, hey y'all, it's been a minute. Oh my gosh, wait. But I just got the book because I ended up loving it so much. I didn't even finish it, mind you. Maybe I should have finished it, but you know what? I knew that I needed to at least have the physical copy to finish the book. So here it is. Isn't she pretty? Like, I absolutely love it. This is so cute. On my iPad, I'm technically at 95%. So I probably have just a few chapters left. Like, so I'm at the library now. Just picked up the book. I'm gonna finish it here and then give you guys a debrief today of all the books. Who's excited? I'm excited. Okay, so let's get into the library and finish Immortal Dark. Which one is my favorite? Hey guys, so it's been a couple of days now since I last finished, oh my god, which book was the last one? Immortal Dark. Did I do a roundup on this one? I don't remember. I think I would honestly give it like 4.5, something of the sorts. Like, I literally still can't land on a rating. If you want something fast paced but also like a bit of fantasy, a bit of romance, or it's my a bit of romance, I would definitely recommend this book. And I think I already spoke about it like more so in my other debrief earlier in this video. It was just I'm like, I have no words to put my thoughts to right now. The ending, so good. I don't know why I was thinking that they would get rid of the Nephrasi before they were actually like became companions to, you know, the, oh my gosh, has it really been that long? Just overall, I'm really excited for the next book. This one caught me off guard with how much I really liked it. It kind of left off on a cliffhanger, but not really. Nonetheless, I'm excited for the next book and to see more about how June is now and why she feels the way she does and what happens with the Nephrasi on campus. If Yos and Kidan are actually going to kill them. There's just so much stuff that I'm excited to see in the next book. Yeah, this is a really good, unexpected read. But overall, Lore of the Wilds, definitely like a 3.75. Like, it wasn't my favorite and I kind of already forgot about it, which is never good. I don't know, it brought the fall vibes, it brought the fantasy vibes that we needed, but
Where's the
that's
flavor?
it. And there wasn't much going on in this book, and then towards the end, that's when everything happened, which was good. It was surprising, it was a good plot twist. And then Children of Blood and Bone, so good, so excited that I have 2 more books that I could read, you know, the rest of the trilogy, and I don't have to wait like I have to with Immortal Dark. But this book was really good, a really good starter into the series. I honestly want to get the books right now. I don't really have a rating. I think like high 4, maybe even a 5 for this one. So these were my favorites that I read. I'm glad that I have like 2 favorites though, you know, like 2 highly rated favorites, because that was more so the point of this reading vlog, to find more like Black fantasy book that I wanted to love and that were really good and resonated with me. So mission accomplished. And yeah, I would still recommend this one. Obviously, like at a 3.75, it wasn't really for me, like it wasn't a favorite for me, but it might be for someone. So yeah, definitely still give it a try. But yeah, it was a really fun reading vlog. I'm so happy that I read these books because they've been on my TBR list for so long. And Water Dark, fairly new, but I was aware of it coming out and it was on my radar before it was released, so definitely still was on my TBR for a minute too. Didn't get to read the 5th season, but I'm definitely gonna read that at some point. I just want to be in the right headspace to tackle that one. But yeah, I really enjoyed making this video and doing this reading vlog. If you guys want to see me read any other books or any series or any reading genres, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me read all these books and, you know, all the cozy fall vibes in this video. And there'll definitely be more to come. Like, I'm planning on doing a lot more videos, especially before the end of the season. So I have a lot of other like fall reading recs or even just like book reviews on my Bookstagram at Pages Before Sunrise. So make sure to check that out. And yeah, I think that's it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one shortly. Okay, bye.